In this video I'm going to create another saucer that actually doesn't follow a path. I'm going to create a saucer. I'll have to change its height so that I can hit it. It was 1.8 for all the other saucers in the Kodoos, so I'll make it 1.8. There we go. If I play it, it doesn't move at all at the moment, and I don't want it on a path. I'm actually going to click on the object, program it so that when it sees the Kodoo, I want it to move out of the way of the Kodoo. So I could do move, and now I've got a few options. If I click away, look what happens. When it sees a Kodoo, it moves out of the way and goes right off screen. That's not right. So I'll change that and I'll try avoid. I don't think that's going to be right either. Avoid means it stays out of its way, but only a slight degree, and that's going to be quite easy to hit. So it's not going far enough out of the way, and I want this quite difficult to hit. And at the moment it's not difficult to hit. So I'm going to try another setting. I think this one will work. I'm going to have circle. And what circle is going to do is it's going to move around in a wide circle away from the Kodoo. And that's going to make it quite difficult to now hit. If my Kodoo moves over here, it should follow me. There it is, it's not going too far off the map and it's circling around the Kodoo. I'm going to right click on it and program it. I'm actually going to click on that and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste the row in, and I'm going to change it so that as well as see, it can actually hear me as well. So if it sees or hears me, see means obviously it's in view, but if I'm hidden behind another saucer or far away, it won't see me, but it might hear me. So that's another option to make it circle properly around me. When it sees a Kodoo, then it's going to shoot a missile. Let's see how that works. And it's shooting a missile at me. I probably need to change the missile strength, because at the moment it's killing me in 2 shots. I could do that, or I could change the settings on my Kodoo to make my Kodoos either invulnerable, so they can't be killed, or I could change it so that I up the hit points. I'm going to hit up their hit points to, let's say, 200. I'll have to do it on the other Kodoo as well, change its settings and make those hit points slightly higher. I may right click on this and change the settings. Let's have a look at the number of hit points. I'll show its hit points. Maximum hit points 50. I might drop that down a little bit to about 20. I'll right click and I'll check the blip damage is 5, so I'd have to hit it 4 times to kill it. Let's see how that is. It's firing away. There it is. It's quite difficult still to hit. And it's killed me. So what I will do is I'll make it a little bit easier. I'll change its settings and I'll drop down the blip damage or the missile damage, because it's firing missiles. I'll drop the missile damage down to 10. That should make it slightly easier to beat it, because it's doing less damage on me. Let's play it. Let's see. Obviously with 2 players it may be easier. Probably need to get it in range. I'll wait for it to come around and come back into range. There we go, I managed to kill it. No, I didn't. There it is again. I might adjust the settings to make sure that it's a little bit easier to get. I am shooting it, I am getting it. There we go. I think I've got the next to last one. I can see its hit counter is going down. And I should manage to kill it shortly. There we go. I can as well, if I wanted to, I could right click and have a look at the program, and I could make it so that when its health is 0 points, I can try and find something so that it explodes. I could do the same for the others as well. I could copy that line. Save me time. I can right click on it, copy the row so that these have an explosion associated with them, just so it looks a little bit nicer really, and so I can get some explosions on each of these. Just add one more. And we'll have a look how that looks. Let's try and kill something and see how it explodes. Okay, good.